Okay, so let's play some game and then let's study in games. Wait a second. People that play this gambit line, do you think I should just accept this thing and make them prove it?
If you know the idea, then you need to accept 100%. If you didn't know, then you need to play safe because a gambit are very risky. So if you didn't know, he'll get, this is like gambling, okay? When your opponent playing this kind of opening, then actually he take lots of risks. Even most of the time, they are is the continuation. So if you play well, then he will get disadvantage 100%. But if you didn't know, then you will also suffer. So the matter is you need to know. Then you can, if you know, then you need to play mainline, obviously.
He'll play queen a5, right?
Yeah, after take he will play queen a5.
Then if I take,
If I take, he play knight e4. Probably, I don't know, but something like that he can play.
for sure this is happening, right? This is the main line of this gambit.
Yeah. Yeah, some player played knight e2 also. Some player played d5. They didn't. Okay,
No.
but I
I'm
think
saying
you
if
need to.
I listen to what I'm saying first. If I take on c5, he's for sure playing queen a5, right? That's the main line.
Yeah.
Okay. So then after I take on d6, he's for sure taking on e6. That's the main line as well. If I take back on he's taking on c5, right?
Take back, you can take c8. Okay, আমি বুঝতে পারতেছি না আসলে। So knight takes play this, pawn takes, bishop takes. Okay, এটা হচ্ছেটা কি আসলে?
Let's make this guy what is happening. I'll take this.
Now if you take, he will play knight d7 probably. Fd7.
Perfect. Let him play it.
No, he played knight c6. He wanted to kick your bishop, and after that he wanted to play like knight b4 or knight d4, something like that. This is the idea.
Press. What is the problem of keeping my bishop on a3?
I don't see any problem.
And what happens if I just play rook d1? He'll play rook d7.
Rook d7, he will play bishop e6, probably.
Takes bishop e2. Then what happens?
And then he play b6.
Bishop a3.
Knight d4.
What is the threat? If I just go to king f2, what is the threat he has?
No, he'll play knight c2 and something like that.
You can't really do any of those things for that. e7. I'm gonna pick up. He checks me, so what? My rook is already on the d-file, right?
Yeah.
My rook is gone.
Yeah, so the thing is, if you're really hard to improve your piece, a knight and rook. This is the thing actually.
Bishop e2, then say something, then I have to come out. Knight e2, if he played something, then knight g3.
Knight e2, maybe you can play. Because yeah, if you play knight e2, he can't play knight d4. He can play, but knight d4 is not threat after playing b6.
If
you
I play knight
go
d5 right now, then what?
Yeah, I said that.
He takes take back with the c pawn then.
Knight
Yeah.
e2.
If he doesn't take, then rook d7, and if I take on c f6 and bishop takes, then rook b1, then what's happening? Plays knight to
What is your first move?
knight d5.
Okay, knight d5. Hmm.
b6. Bishop e7 takes. If b6, then bishop a3, then knight d4. Rook c1. Knight takes. Bishop takes b2. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, my bishop is on a3 actually. But he won't be able to do that.
So we'll take a knight takes d5 or
Okay, b takes then.
I'm really actually confused.
Come on, brother. You're a chess master. Why are you confused? This guy's a 1900.
Okay, I don't see what but I need to play best, so I don't care what is your opponent rating. Okay, if I know, then I can take some risks, but sometime. But okay, so we need to play bishop a3.
Do I have to? Can I not take on e7?
e7, if you take with knight, he'll take with the knight. Then bishop takes rook e8. Oh, maybe you can take.
Rook e8. He won't play. He'll take on b2.
Okay, you can take e8, d8.
Instead, I can play rook b1.
Okay, rook b1 করলে bishop c3 আছে. So you can place bishop c3.
And if I take, he moves his king, then I'd come back. Takes.
Bishop takes.
Bishop b2 here, check. King f2. Check again, king here. Bunch of checks are happening.
Yeah, কিংটা একটু উইক মনে হচ্ছে। And
And if I could just come back simply. Knight
if you
d4 is
wanted,
coming.
okay, knight d4 now not is
No,
a
I take.
serious threat, because if you play knight d4, you can play bishop d3 also, and you can take knight d7 also. Even bishop e7 is also powerful move.
This rook e8 is strong actually. I turned him behind. Don't play after this.
Okay, after knight d4, what about your queen side castling? What about this move?
Yeah. We could do that. But then we perpetual weaknesses on the king all the time. He's b5, rook c8 coming very quickly, I think, right?
Yeah, but no, how very quickly? So he need to get the knight on d7 knight to put the somewhere. So after that he need to put his bishop, then he can do. But you have before that you have lots of move. I think you will get. I just you need to just put your king on b on. So if you put the on king b on, how the c4 is not a weakness because you can put the your rook on d rook on c on.
Right. 1 second, let me get my drink. Okay, you see that move?
Yes.
Here with b8.
I think you can
No,
play
come back. Come
because
back.
okay, come back করতে পারেন. So this is also
I'm
possible.
not gaining anything from going to 6-7. I'm getting nothing. But now queen set castling is harder.
But okay, when knight c3 bishop c3 করলে I think uh, okay, you can play, no problem. You have up a pawn. So
I'm fine with bishop c3. That's not the problem. The problem is knight d4. I think castle now, actually. Right now is a good time for me to castle.
yeah, I think very strong move actually, castling. Very powerful move casting because after that you can play knight e2 or something like that. Uh, Position look like he's attacking you, but after this move, I don't see anything he can do.
Right. I'm just thinking about this b5 type of stuff. That's the main threat he has. Or moving this knight. But if you move the knight, then I just go to c2. And if he checks me, then I go to, I guess, b1. And if he moves the knight again, then I move my knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I play knight e2, actually. Knight e2, e2. Oh, man.
What?
Nothing. Okay, so knight e5.
Yeah, this is very powerful move.
Why is it powerful? He's gonna play knight d3 or what?
Yeah, now the problem is you can't play. No, knight d3 is not set because he need to remove his knight d3 আসলে কিভাবে খেলবে বিশপ আছে কোনো কিছু খেলারই নেই বাট ওকে but he can play. Oh, but your idea is you wanted to play knight e2, but now you can play.
Why?
because he takes c4.
Okay, I'm going to put it here and here. But this one becomes really strong.
Yeah, knight c4 করলে হচ্ছে আপনার a3 ধরা আছে, এটা একটা প্রবলেম। সো আপনি যদি টেক করেন d4, দেন rook takes a3, নাইট যদি কোথায় সরাবেন? Where you the knight? ওকে, নাইট কি তুমি খেলতে পারেন? এখানে ট্যাকটিক্যাল কিছু আছে মনে হয় আপনার জন্য। বিশপ a3 করলে আপনি একটা পিস খাচ্ছেন, সে একটা পিস খাচ্ছে। আপনি যদি নাইট b3 ব্যাক করেন অথবা নাইট e2 ব্যাক করেন, এই নাইটটা ট্র্যাপ হয়ে যাচ্ছে। ইয়া, ইউ ক্যান প্লে।
Knight e2, knight c4, knight d4,
নাইট
knight
a3
bishop.
and
Bishop takes the knight. Bishop c4 is there. And if knight a3, then I'm in trouble. A lot of
why?
pressure. If that my knight on d4 would be hanging and bishop knight on c3 is loose, kind of.
After that I calculate knight b3, so he need to take c3. If you take with this pawn, then where knight is go later?
Well, then his knight on a3 is not really hanging anymore.
Now you can take with pawn.
He can free it up with b5, and if king b2, then b4. I guess after b5, I can take the b5 pawn because my bishop is still here, right? On the board.
Yeah,
Okay, if I don't do any of that stuff and I just play knight h3, what's the problem?
yeah, no problem.
You will play bishop b7 and b5, right?
Yeah. ওকে, বিশপ b7 b5 এত ইজি না, বাট নাইট e7 করতে পারেন, আবার আপনি চাইলে করতে পারেন। এটাও স্ট্রং মুভ, h3 আইডি f4 করে নাইট c নাইট f3 করা।
He's gonna pressure c4, man. He's playing bishop d7 and bishop rook c8 next to him. I'm not ready for that.
আপনার আইডিয়া হচ্ছে h3 f4 নাইট f3 e5।
Knight h3, bishop d7, knight f2, rook c8. Already c4 is hanging. Then
I said first move is h3,
right now,
bishop d7, yeah, then f4, knight c, he need to put the knight on f4, he don't have any other option. Sorry, knight c6, sorry, knight c6, then you can play e5, or you can play knight f3 or knight e2.
h3 g5.
g5 করলে আফটার g5 এর পর আপনি h4 করতে পারেন।
g4, f4, right?
Yeah,
I don't really like h3. It's a wasted move. But c4 is a major problem. And this line over here looks too risky. I'm giving up so many good things. Let's try it. I don't know. Maybe I should have played knight b5 or something. That doesn't seem right either, actually. But maybe that's what needed to be played, knight b5.
when
Right. Well, this last move. This last move, I should have played knight b5, maybe. This knight on d4 has to go. It's too strong. Because now after bishop d5, d7, I can't even play knight b5 anymore now.
why you can't play?
I can play it, but it's not gonna be as good. But maybe I can. Maybe it's fine. But right now he has to worry about that four though. So, but the problem is that just helps him to route both of his knights to control d4. Like I need to get support of d4. I need to get control of d4. Otherwise, he's just gonna pin everything down. And without d4, like look at my pieces. Everything is blocked in. I have no play, and I don't have d5 either. Do you see what I'm saying? Are you understanding the strategic problems that I have here? Like, I can't put my knight on d5, right? He has complete control of d4. He's gonna quickly put the rooks on c8, d8, play b5, a6, b5, and he's gonna play f5.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
the thing is, you are strategically you have weakness, but you have still up a pawn.
Up a pawn doesn't matter if I'm getting blasted open. My pieces are sitting at home, right? Knight on g1,
Not
bishop on
home.
g1 can't come out.
That's the actually challenge. You need to like improve your all the piece. If you improve your all the piece very fast, then you are just winning because you are already up a pawn. Okay, so this is a challenge actually.
Oh. You see, bro, I told you. He knows what he's trying to do. It's exactly the plan I was telling you about.
Yeah.
This doesn't
Okay,
really
but
help
now,
anything.
yes, obviously help
This
because now
doesn't
you can
help nothing.
play. Now you can play bishop c5.
C5 is not a move I'll ever play. Come on, man. Like that's
Bishop
like
c5, bishop c5, not c5.
you just move this.
And then you can play knight e2. So try করতে হবে সব পিস এক্সচেঞ্জ করার জন্য।
And if you move this side,
দিস নাইট গেলে আপনি d8 খেয়ে দিতে পারেন, খেয়ে দিয়ে তারপরে আপনি জাস্ট সিম্পলি একটা নাইট যে কোনো জায়গায় f4 করতে পারেন, অনেক কিছু করতে পারেন।
okay, c5. I want to open this. That's my main objective. I don't want him to like have this square, you know? And he's gonna get all his play off of this square, I think. Is there any like c6 I take, he takes, and the same problems exist. Except I don't have my bishop anymore now. But you said after this I can play that, right?
Yeah.
I even have bishop b6.
Yeah, এটা খেলে পরের চালে খেলতে পারেন। This is good also.
And he has rook d6.
Rook d6 not good mood.
I come back, he gets to d7. Then I play here.
কামব্যাকও করতে পারেন, c5ও করতে পারেন। c5 করার দরকার নাই, ওই নাইট e2 করতে পারেন সিম্পলি, কোনো কিছু করার দরকার নেই।
Let me make this rook get awkward first. I go here.
Because he can't play e5. If he play, then you can play knight d5. This is the problem actually.
I want his rook here when I play knight e2. Blocking in the bishop at least.
So bishop, if he play rook d8, bishop is also blocking because he can't play bishop d7. If he play here, rook is tap. His rook is tap because after c5,
Actually,
rook is no more.
actually, and I regret this move because his rook would have was better for us to be on the. Oh shit! He just simply drove it. Look at that.
He don't have any other option. What he can do? Rook d6 is very bad move because if you play rook d6, you just play knight d2, simply. Because he can't play bishop d7. If he play bishop d7, c5, rook is fully tapped.
Mm-hmm. Takes F5.
Takes.
F5.
Okay, but what is the problem?
What will I do? What's my response? He's trying to open the E file.
Okay, just play bishop d3.
Will he take on C3 now?
Okay, then this is very winning for you because he didn't uh like you have a double pawn, but the problem is you have two bishop and it's
Yeah, yeah,
really hard to improve
I
his
agree.
piece, any piece.
I agree. King is perfectly fine on C2. Everything is good.
Yeah, now you can play rook d6, you can play rook a d on.
Correct. My idea now is to play A3, King C2.
What do you play?
Now I should play Bishop B4 in this mode.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That's 4 next.
Yeah. Still you can't play bishop d7.
If Rook D8, F4, if Rook D4, Rook D4, then I takes E4, I can check, right?
Yeah.
If he plays C5 now, it's 4, right? But what is that doing? He can just sit there. I'm not really doing anything to move the knight.
Yeah, you can play knight a4, something like that. I don't know. But even c5, this kind of variation c5 খুবই strong move. সাধারণত আমরা জানি c5 তো খুব টাইপের strategically mistake, but now this situation c5 is very good move because you can put the knight on b6.
Hmm. Yeah. He's trying to play for activity now. I play at 46 and C4. I take, he takes, I take, he takes. I gave the pawn back. If I first take here, then he takes. Bishop takes. I'm getting a lot of pawns.
Yeah, I don't see any compensation. Okay, you have some activity, but I think this is not enough compensation.
I gotta get rid of the bishop next. F4 has to be played very quickly. Actually, after rook d8, takes rook d8. If I play f4, and he has knight d3. He takes here.
After take, what he play? What he can play?
Takes rook d8, f4.
রুক d8 f4 না, রুক d8 এর পর মানে বিশপ e5 এ ডিরেক্টলি উইনিং থাকার কথা।
Takes check, then takes, then you have
rook d8 and bishop c6, something like the bishop c6.
rook d8 check, king h7, then
Bishop c6, rook b8. And যদি a4 টেফোর করতে শুরু করি আমি, bishop c6 দেওয়ার পর a4 a5 এরকম আইডিয়া করি, what white can do, মানে সরি what black can do.
play f4 in this moment when you have to play this knight. This is practically winning now after this move. He's down so much pawns.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
shit.
Okay, no problem. Because you can take with bishop.
Oh, I just take.
Yeah, you can take a6 because he can't take. If he take, he will he has lost his d7 knight. Okay, I think you don't need to care about this. You just develop your piece. Like you can play rook d6 and double up your rook.
It's 6. Shit. And I had this, so this. No, I didn't have that memo. Just kidding. But at least I had bishop c6 though. What would have happened?
Okay, you can take just.
I'm just up 2 healthy pawns right now.
Yeah. I think rook c6.
I gotta play fast. If I can get the rooks in the seventh, I'm gonna win this game for sure. No questions. And play this move next. This is stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Check. And this. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm so stupid.
Okay, no problem.
It is a problem. What do you mean no problem? Everything is dropping, bro.
Okay, okay, so you are make a blunder. So I think you need to. Okay, but okay, you can play just king. Where? King c2. Okay, king c2.
Shit. Do you realize I just went from completely winning to completely drawing? Maybe even losing. You're
I
saying no
don't
problem,
think
but are
so.
you seeing his next moves? Dude, he's completely destroying my pawn structure.
Yeah, I know. Not
Oh
destroying. He just
shit!
take your two pawn. But you made a mistake. You are just
Again! Are you not seeing these moves, bro?
yeah. Okay, play b4, b5, b6.
Shit.
বেঁচে গেছেন নাইট বি ইউ
Oh my god. After playing so well, look at the moves that I just made. Two in a row. God, I should have just simply taken the freaking C8. Why would I try to be so complicated?
আপনি রুকটা খেয়ে দিলে কিংটা বি অন এ দিলেন
Right.
দুইটা পন আপ কোনো
That's
কিছু নাই
it. Why was I trying to complicate the situation when there was the simplest move?
ইয়া
Man. Not here, then here, then here. We may be helping with these checks because my king is gonna now walk up here.
ইয়া
Knight d3, what am I playing? A4, I guess.
ওকে আপনি এ4 করতে পারেন রুক কিন্তু খেয়ে দিবে দেখেন
Yeah, I
এটা
understand. I understand.
অ্যাট
I see
লিস্ট
it.
হ্যাঁ জাস্ট রুক d6 এটা আপনার জন্য ভালো হবে
No, no, here.
হেয়ার হেয়ার করে কি করবেন
Hit.
আপনার এদিকে পন
Wait,
পুশ
never mind.
করবেন d6 খেলেন ইয়া ইউ নিড টু কিং মানে পন পুশ করলে শেষে দরকার পড়তে পারে
But now he has this.
ওকে আপনি জাস্ট এ4 করবেন
No, bro, I can't just be giving all his pawns. He's gonna walk these.
Yeah, but
I
you
have to
have
try to
at least
hold on to
knight e2.
at least one of these pawns over here. I should have played here, man.
No, এটা ভালো চাল না
Yes.
okay play 4 you don't need to too much pawn you have if you have on to good pawn then this is winning because now rook d6 the idea is that sometime you need to play your rook on d1
No, I still don't have the rook was much better placed here. Keeping pressure here. not allowing any kind of king stuff here like
How
he's doing
how
now.
how to pressure
He's
this?
walking his king now, bro. I told you.
This is good for you because he have really counterplay g5 g4. How to protect this one? Okay, just back Gondi on.
Brother, are you not seeing what he's doing?
What he do?
He is going to trade the rooks, walk the king here, protect with the knight, and then push these pawns.
This is not easy.
I don't like your ideas. I'm sorry. There's no point in making my rook so passive. Why would I bring my rook back here when my rook is needed to push these pawns forward here? Why would I have
So
allowed this to happen when I could have kept the rooks here and cut off this king completely? Rook on the seventh is a
okay,
principled
but
move.
কাট অফ করলেন আপনি g5 দিলে কি করতেন সেটা বলেন।
Whatever. I have threats here. I
Okay,
had this
g5 দিলে
knight,
what is your next move?
nothing. Push the pawns.
g6 sorry g4
I push again. I'm gonna walk
rook b8
these. He can take a couple of these pawns. I have my knight come back. I'm coming back.
but the problem is সে g3 খেলবে আপনি নাইট ব্যাক করলে g2 করবে দেন নাইট d4 চেক আছে।
So you want to bring the rook back to stop these pawns passively? There's no way.
Yes, দেন আমি b6 করব a5 করব সেম আইডিয়া করব। Also I protect my opponent pawn.
So you're saying that these are major threats, basically, right?
Sure.
I'm afraid that now he's gonna take play check and kind of use the knight to stop these pawn advances,
Yeah, this
especially
is
with the
losing
pawns
because
being doubled.
এই কোনার পণ হচ্ছে লুজিং, অন্য পণ থাকলে কোনার পণ থাকলে ওই পণ ফেরাতে পারবে না। ওকে a4 করতে পারেন a5
Yeah. Oh yes, check. Knight c4, then what?
সমস্যা নেই কিং দিয়ে ধরবেন।
What am I threatening? b6.
চেক দিয়ে b6 করতে পারেন। ওকে b6 or check b6
No. That helps the king get closer to me.
চেক মনে বেটার কারণ আপনার কিং কোথায় যাবে?
Well, I can get the check anytime, I guess. Now knight a4 next. Rook a7, a6.
স্লো কিন্তু এটা অনেক আপনার তার চেয়ে তার ফাস্ট তার কোনো বাধা নেই নাইটটা আপনার রাখতে হবে।
Maybe. No. I shouldn't have given the check, bro. I should have walked back in.
না কিং d6 ব্লান্ডার তার।
Why?
রুক c7
Huh?
রুক c7
What does that do?
চেকমেট ধরা আছে নাইট b5 এ।
Okay, so if he moves the knight now, then
নাইট মুভ করলে তো ফোর্স লস মেবি। নাইট
how?
b5 চেক দেন b7 ইভেন B7 করার দরকার নেই, নাইট A7 এটা আরো ডেঞ্জারাস। কারণ নাইট C6 থ্রেট, নাইট C6 বাঁচাবে কিভাবে?
I have 2 minutes. No increment. It splits.
নাইট B5 রিমুভ দিতে পারেন, একমাত্র রুক B6 যদি
Sure.
না খায়। রুক B6 যদি খেয়ে যায় তাহলে আলাদা বিষয়। দুইটা পিস মাগনা চলে যাবে।
No, I can't play that anyway. Oh yeah, I could.
ওকে চেক, নাইট ফ্রি পেয়ে
Shit.
গেছেন।
No, King C5.
কিং C5 সমস্যা কি? নাইট A7 আছে, খেলেন তাড়াতাড়ি খেলেন।
I'm not following your logic. What?
নাইট A7 রুক, নাইট ফ্রিতে খাবেন আপনি। নাইট ইজ অন পিন। হ্যাঁ, ওকে, হ্যাঁ প্লেন খেলেন।
Just lost everything now.
খান খান খান, কোন পুশ দেন, কোন পুশ দিয়ে থাকেন লাস্ট ট্যাঙ্কে এখন। হ্যাঁ এখন রুক জি8 দেন। মন্ত্রী তুলবে ও। অনেক চাল আছে, সমস্যা নেই, আপনার দুইটা মন্ত্রী আছে, ইউ ক্যান উইন দিস গেম, নো প্রবলেম। ওকে চেক।
Some of those moves are just so unexplainable. Like, why did I do this? Some of those things. So much unnecessary risk in such a simple position. I know.
ইয়া ওকে গো।
One second. I might hold on. Give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah.